Hello everybody, Eric here, just sending out and creating this video for all of us so we can get started on the right foot this semester together, starting on Monday, teaching a bunch of first classes with all of you. I'm really excited to see some of your faces, and I'm hoping that we can have some fun even though we won't be able to be in the same place at the same time. A lot of you know that I'm really into technology and computing and media, so you can expect we're going to be trying out a bunch of new things, a bunch of kind of hopefully interesting ways to use the internet, use technology so we can have some unique experiences together. I'm going to try my best to have some of that with you. And to that end, I want to make this video to explain some of the tools or first steps that we'll be taking together in our courses this semester. Most importantly, though, we have our three tools, main tools that all of your teachers are using. That's Maraba. It's tied to our web campus, and it houses some basic files and systems and things like that. Then we have Microsoft Teams, which most of your teachers are using. It's mainly made for productivity for large companies, and we're using it for teaching. So it's a little unique. We're going to start there as well. And there's also Google Classroom. Some of your teachers might be using. We might be using it too, but there's a couple issues that might arise with that. I think we have some students studying from China. Hey guys. So we might not be able to use Google. So I've actually created a new website by myself for this very purpose. And we might be using that as well. So I sent out some emails from that new website yesterday. So I want to talk a little bit about those tools. But we're going to start off in Microsoft Teams at your regularly scheduled times, right? Just to say hi, check in, and then we will go off to these other tools. And the first one is togetherlearning.com. I'll go scroll to the top here, togetherlearning.com. Some of you that have taken my classes before know that this is a website that I use quite often to have videos and links and resources to help you refresh or engage with the material that we learn in class. And it's no different. I've redesigned the website. It looks a little bit different now, but this is where you go to find information on your classes. So now I'm going to scroll down past some of this information, and you could already see a list of courses. So some of you this semester are going to be in one of these courses here. And I'll just choose one so you can see what it looks like. Game-based tourism. Looks like a little bit like this. It's got some basic information on here. Classroom. But all the way on the top, it says intercourse. You can also find some more information. Right? Intercourse. You click on the intercourse, and it looks like this. Right? It's a login screen to my own website that togetherlearning.com links to. So how do you log in? Well, I sent everyone an email, and it might be in your spam folder because it might look a little bit something like this, because I sent it from my personal Gmail account, and your KUFS account may not like that. I'm going to blow this up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Right, so it says, here's your information, here's your username, here's your password, and here's where you log in, right? So it's the same thing as that other link before, log in. So I'm going to just log in to show you what that looks like. I'll put my name. I'm going to have to change my password, aren't I? Change my password. And I will log in. You must change your password. Yep, so I'm going to change my password. Oops. No, 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 no. I'm just going to do this. Oh, that's my current password. Just gonna paste it then. And then you have to put it in twice. Save changes. Bada boom, bada bing. Going to, password has been changed. I'll continue. Then it's going to give you a tour of this site. And you can see the basic workings of the site. I'm not going to do that just to end the tour. I can see the courses listed here, right? And my dashboard. And if you went to one, which we're going to be starting with, online learning etiquette together. I'm going to click on that one and it'll take me to that course. Some of you won't see all of these depending on what courses that I've registered you for. And so some of you will only see immersive tourism workshop or game-based learning or what have you. And it will show you how further along you have completed this course. So this is where I'm going to have like a step-by-step progress of some of the coursework that we're going to be doing together. The internet gives us the ability to do things at our own pace, at our own time, and I like to design that into the coursework. So we're going to be doing a little less face-to-face. We will be each week together, but that's mainly for me and you to touch base and get some important information and be able to get help if you might need it. Right, so here's our first course that we'll be taking together. Sorry you see my face twice here. Online learning etiquette. So we're going to do a little 4-part course together about how best to conduct ourselves in class and out of class using the internet. And the last bit of it is an honor code that I want you to read and sign. You also take a quiz, and then at the end of this, you'll get a certificate saying that you're ready and willing to go for online learning. So this is some of the first steps that we'll be doing together. So if you want to log in and start this in the meantime, you're welcome to do so. But I'm going to cover this in Microsoft Teams when we first meet for our first class next week. Right. I know that you guys are getting a lot of new information about websites and platforms and using your camera and mic and all this other stuff. We're going to try and take it easy the first week or two. We'll get through it. But hopefully we'll start getting used to this new environment and use it to have some very interesting and hopefully useful to you, because in this new climate we're going to be using a lot more internet tools, so it's going to be good for you to get experience using a lot of these tools as well. So we're going to kind of I want to try and lean into that, dig into that, and give you some of the overall perspective about what's happening as far as technology goes in this situation in the upcoming semester. But most of all, I'm looking forward to seeing your faces and talking with you next week for classes. This is Eric, signing off for now. Bye-bye.